Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. We won't fade, our shine gets greater. Staying on the ball like Pokémon trainers. From the NES to the Wii, we dangerous. You can button mash, but it ain't gon' save ya. Do it for the gamers, y'all ain't gotta worry. Flying over all the competition like Kirby. Nintendo news, you gon' get it in a hurry. Something new drop, I'll be on it bright and early. I'm going hard, don't know what else to tell ya. The missing link like I was looking for Zelda. Leave a comment so I know more about you. Welcome to the Odyssey, you know that we out. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. Welcome to the Odyssey. Take your time and see. We could build a new world like Minecraft Steve. New video out, now your mind's at ease. Make sure to stop by anytime I stream. I like to dream, keep you inspired. Look to the future and see what you find. Let's journey together, one leap at a time. It's your time to shine, so reach for the skies. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. We won't fade, our shine gets greater. Staying on the ball like Pokemon trainers. From the NES to the Wii, we dangerous. You can button
It's time, my friends. Welcome to the Odyssey. Let me turn on the music a little bit. Yeah. Come on.
I'm going hard, don't know what else to tell you. The missing link like I was looking for Zelda. Leave a comment so I know more about you. Welcome to the Odyssey. You know that we out. Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. Time to run with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario,
We on a new way.
never slow down,
We
winners
don't need no
breaks.
Yo. All right, so welcome to the Odyssey, my friends. It's time for Nintendo Live Report. All right, this is the song that we should be playing in the background. It's Nintendo Live Report. We have some Nintendo stuff to talk about. That is very exciting. But before, I want to go over to the chat and bring the chat over here. I want to see some spamming of emojis in the chat so I can get all your names in the list because I want to shout you out. I want to thank you for being here. And so for that to happen, you guys need to spam the chat. Spam it. It's okay to spam this time. All right. I hear two music. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, that one. That's the one that's kind of in the background there. Who's ready for Nintendo Switch news? Fantastic news has hit the floor and the wall and everywhere, and that we're going to talk about it today here at Nintendo Live Report. Go get your popcorn, get your drinks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the live stream because today we're going to have a good one. It's going to be fun. It's going to be I don't know what you guys call you younglings call the cool things hip or something like the hip because my hip hurts. Boo Mini with the gifted. Thank you so much, Boo Mini. And we also have a new member, A3 Big Panda, just became a new member of the Odyssey. Thank you so much for your membership. And I hope you enjoy all the perks that come along with the memberships, like emojis, just, like videos that nobody's ever seen, and other stuff in it. So thank you so much for that. Gifted, Blue Mini, and of course, welcome to the Odyssey, Big Panda. All right, so it's time for Nintendo Live Report. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to go into the news really quickly, and talk about because there is good news. There is good news. Okay, there's really good news. Really good news. Congratulations to Takumi for being a member for 2 months. Thank you so much for supporting the Odyssey. Appreciate you. And there's good news inside the world of Nintendo, and we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it because it's about to get good. We are in the month of February. If you guys don't know how many days we have left, you have to ask Paul Gale. Paul, let me go ahead. Let me go over to Paul Gale's countdown so we can find out how many days exactly we do have for Nintendo Switch 2 news to drop. Let's see here. Let me go back here. I can open another one there. X. And if you guys didn't know, Paul Gale is doing a live countdown every single day. He does a little countdown with a different T-shirt. And so let me see if I want to see if he uploaded today's countdown. Quick switch. No, wait. Did Paul skip a day? Oh, Paul, that's supposed to skip a day. You skip the day. You don't skip a day. It's like going to the gym and skipping legs. You end up looking like a big giant. What do you call that? Like a cauliflower or a broccoli? Yeah. Anybody in the chat, let me know how many days we have left for Nintendo Switch 2 to be, and not the full stuff, the thing, the stuff. 57 days. Thank you so much. 57 days. We got 57 days left. I should put that counter somewhere. So 57 days until Nintendo Switch 2, the Direct, where we will know exactly the reason why you should buy a Nintendo Switch over the other one. Because right now we have no information whatsoever on whether we would buy a Nintendo Switch or not, right? Right now, Nintendo's job is to convince you and me that Nintendo Switch 2 is worth it over Nintendo Switch. Okay? But before we get there, we have some information regarding pre-orders. We got some information regarding an update for the sales event, right? And we also got information. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct, the upcoming Nintendo Direct. There's 2 Nintendo Directs that are upcoming around the corner, and we're going to talk about them both today, okay? If you did not know, this is a pre-order hub. This is a channel that you should be subscribed to with bells notified, so you are ready for pre-ordering of your Nintendo Switch. I will do everything in my power to make sure that anybody who follows here at the Odyssey gets to pre-order a system. I will be live streaming literally right before the pre-order goes live. Right before the pre-order goes live, I will be live streaming it, okay? So the moment pre-order goes live, you are here watching, we get to pre-order together. We get to pre-order together, and we can beat those scalpers. We can smack them and elbow them, take your controller and just, So, yeah, make sure that your notifications are turned on because we are now a pre-order watch channel. Every video moving forward will have pre-order links in the description. They're not affiliated. They're just direct links that lead towards all the shops that are available for pre-order. Right now, we do have links available on the community area to the current shops that have at least put their pre-order page up, so that at least that is the pre-order page you should visit when pre-order hits for Nintendo Switch 2. It's important that you guys kind of, like Boomini said right here, let's pre-order together. And so, I'll be live streaming. I'll be live streaming to the very moment. Remember, guys, I think we were the only ones. We were the only ones live when the Switch 2 trailer hit. That is crazy. When the Switch 2 trailer hit, I think we were the only ones live, literally waiting for the trailer to drop. Right? We waited the day before. We had about 6,000 to 7,000 people watching live, waiting the entire day with me, and then when we came back the next morning, even though Nintendo didn't announce it beforehand, we still came back to live stream and we caught the trailer as it dropped. That was super awesome. That was super cool. And for those of you who were here, you guys know it was fun. It was fun when we finally saw that trailer drop. That confirmation from Nintendo that Switch 2 was finally real, right? No more speculation, no more rumors, no more leaks, no more none of that stuff, right? And on that moment, I say, you know what? I'm done with the leaks and stuff like that. I think I've seen enough. It's time for me to wait till April 2nd and be surprised with whatever Nintendo has in store for us. And I think that's going to be an amazing presentation to go over. Now, let's go ahead and start with Nintendo Live Report. Let's share what we have to share from Nintendo. What do we have here to share from Nintendo? We got a couple things to go over for Nintendo. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be super cool. Super cool. That's not it yet. That's not it yet. All right, so Nintendo. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about the pre-orders right away. Okay. You guys know I will no longer make you wait for anything, for any video. You know, all my videos, I will tell you the information at the front of the video. I'll talk news first, right? Information at the front of the video. So you guys know what the news is. If you want to watch at that point, you can. If not, you can continue on your day. Then comes my source, right? I'll go to the source, I'll break it down, and then my opinion at the end. So, you know, here we do news first, right? Source next, and then me commenting, right? Speculating, you know, giving my thoughts and stuff like that. That way, you know. All right, so let's start with Nintendo pre-orders. Let me know in the chat, guys, how is the music background? Is it too loud? Or do you want me to adjust it? Is it good? Is it perfecto? Is it how is my audio also sounding? We're live. So yeah, let me know. 75% in sleep. Let me know. I see GPPD. Good. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We hear you. Awesome. Thank you, Dini baby. Thank you. All right. So we are here. This is the first of our news segments, and it's the main topic of the video of the live stream. I'll put it at the beginning. I got more things to talk about, right? But for those of you who came over for the pre-order information, then I want to give you that information first. I don't want to make you wait around. Okay, so you get that information first at the beginning of the live. If you want to stay for the rest, you can. We'll have fun, talk about other news and stuff. But I want to make sure that everybody gets the most important thing first. Let's go ahead and read over here. Now, Nintendo had a meeting, right? Nintendo had a meeting yesterday or last night. That's daytime for them. And so there's a lot of things discussed in that meeting. But the most important information that was spoken about, right, discussed by Nintendo was the pre-orders, right? Will Nintendo do something to combat pre-orders? Okay, pre-orders. Now, this was then addressed by President Shintaro Furukawa. And let me go ahead and read here by X. It says Nintendo's battle against Switch 2 scalpers. Can they win? Let me know in the chat if you think Nintendo can win the battle against scalpers. Do it with an emoji. You can do like this, or you can do like this. Let me know if you think Nintendo can win. But if you let me help you, I'll try to help you win that battle against the scalpers. Okay. So Nintendo, under President Shintaro Furukawa, has announced plans to implement strict measures against scalpers for the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 console. The company intends to use its past experience to ensure sufficient stock available at launch. Okay? While there is skepticism amongst fans and observers about the effectiveness of these measures, with some suggesting that only overproduction could truly prevent scalping, there is a collective hope that Nintendo's preparation will enable all interested buyers to purchase the console and its release at its release price without the scalping. Okay, so that is what they presented some measures. I'm gonna go over here and go to IGN's website when it comes to Nintendo. This goes into more specifics about what they said. And so let's see here. The publication Nikki, translated by VGC. We are making preparations. All right. So what could these preparations involve, right? We know that Nintendo is doing some preparations. And what could these preparations involve? Nintendo Switch 2 units. It seems like last year Nintendo stressed the importance of manufacturing enough Switch 2 consoles to meet demand as key tactic for beating Scalper. So basically, their number one strategy is to make a bulk load of Switches, right? Make so many that even though scalpers buy that many, we still have enough to buy ourselves, right? And that will back like that will backfire on scalpers. If Nintendo makes enough systems that even those scalpers try to get their hands on it, we still have enough to buy ourselves, then that could be very good for Nintendo fans, and that could be really bad for scalpers because they would have to sell their systems at a loss, and that's what we want. That's what we want. And so, yeah, that's their first measure. Now, when Nintendo Switch launched back in 2017, it suffered from a constrained supply, boasting scalpers who sold the console at inflated prices. But in July of 2024, Furukawa said things will be different when it comes to the launching of the Switch successor. As a countermeasure against resale, we believe that the most important thing is to produce a sufficient number to meet customer demand, and this idea has not changed since last year, Furukawa stated at the time. In addition, to this, we are considering whether there are any other measures that could be taken to the extent allowed by laws and regulations, taking into account the circumstances of each region. So basically, they're kind of looking at other ways they could prevent scalpers from getting their hands on systems under the law for each reason, because they can't really do the same strategy across the globe. Each place, each market they have their own rules, and so Nintendo really has to abide by these rules depending on the region they're selling their systems. Right, their pre-orders are available, so it is kind of complicated for them. The best they can do, the most secure they can do across the market, is create more systems, right, to meet demand, and then every other thing they might do depends by region. It depends by the region, So in addition to this, we did that. Although we are unable to produce sufficient quantities of Nintendo Switch hardware last year and the last before, due to a shortage of semiconductor components, this situation has now been resolved. At this time, we do not believe that the shortage of components will have a significant impact on the production of the successor model. So that is a good thing. That means they can continue to make Switch 2 and continue to restock. Okay, so let's say it sells out the first time around. Hopefully, a lot of people get their hands on it before it does, and then they are able to restock right away. Right, you don't have to wait a long time for them to restock after it had sold out the first time, and that's what we're hoping for. Nintendo gives us enough systems to meet some demand, right? I'm not sure if they can meet all demand. That's the hope. But even after that, we're no longer in a shortage of semiconductors, right, or components. We are at a I guess we are at the high, right? They can actually create put together more systems, and meet demand, continue to meet demand, and continue to restock as they go. So at least we have that for us. Let's see here. Nintendo plans a Switch 2 Direct in April. That's what we're looking forward to, where it will reveal more. Hopefully, yeah. Nintendo will also hold a Switch 2 hands-on event in cities around the world. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish here before I move on from this. Speaking today, February 4th, 2025, Furukawa also touched on plummeting sales of the Nintendo Switch, which he denied had anything to do with the consumers wanting to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. Instead, we don't think the impact of refraining from purchases is that great. We think it's a solid enough year, but we haven't reached our target. Okay, he goes into the sales of the Nintendo Switch. We will go over that in a little bit, but pre-order. Let's talk about that. Pre-order. Where's my video? What happened to my stream? My window. What happened to my window? There we go. Has the window? Wow. So the window hasn't been there. Sorry about that, guy. All right. So pre-orders. Pre-order. All right. So off the back, let me go ahead and answer this question real quick. What are your thoughts on the possible setback because of the new tariffs implemented by President Donald Trump? I don't think that's going to affect us at all. I honestly don't think that's going to affect us at all. Even if they put tariffs in place, it's not going to go through right away. The Nintendo Switch pre-order date starts in April, right? So if you are looking to pre-order a system right now, you have to have your money ready by April 2nd. April 2nd is when the pre-order date starts, okay? April 2nd, based on past experience, is when the pre-order date starts. So if you were looking if you wanted that information, then April 2nd is when the pre-order dates start. Either that day or the following day is when the pre-order starts. Right now, Nintendo is stocking up. They're stocking up. It's the Switch. You already saw the Nintendo Switch trailer, right? The Nintendo Switch trailer. Let me go ahead and share that really quick here. The Nintendo Switch trailer is out. Okay, is out. Show it here. So the Nintendo Switch trailer is out. It's confirmed. It's available. It's there. We saw it. Right now, they are continuing to make more and more and stockpiling for pre-order. Nintendo is getting ready. We heard from Nintendo that they are planning to make more to meet demand so that you can get one on pre-order date. Pre-order date, okay? Just in your head, think about April 2nd. It starts April 2nd. I have to have what I need to have on April 2nd. If you want to buy the Nintendo Switch just by itself, at least have 450. Save the part. Not that it's going to be that much, but if it costs $399, then you factor in the tax in that, right? And so, at least if you're looking to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart right off the bat, although Mario Kart is also going to come digital, it's not like it's going to sell out, right? Then have the full 500 at launch, because it's the $399 for the system plus the $60 or $70 for the game plus the tax. That will bring it up. That'll bring it up to 500 with the entire with the game, right? With Mario Kart plus the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't think Nintendo is gonna sell that for more than $400. Not gonna happen. Don't pay too much attention to people who say, "Oh no, it's gonna be $500." No, it's gonna be $499. No, it's gonna be $399. I think that is, and don't be surprised if it's a little lower. $359 to $399. So don't be surprised if it's a little lower. But yeah, and there are ways if you want to pre-order your system. There are ways. There are websites like GameStop, Amazon, Walmart has it. There are services that allow you to pay for the system in 4 payments, right? It's called Pay 4, and it's 4 interest-free payments. So you just put for example, if it's $500 for the entire thing, right? And you buy the system. If you just buy the Nintendo Switch by itself, right, for $399, right, and then you wanted to pay 4, you just pay the $99 right there, and then you get the system, and then every 2 weeks when you get paid, you get deducted the rest without interest, so that you can pay for the system that way. So there's a lot of ways to pay. If you guys want me to make a video on and show you all the ways you can buy a Nintendo Switch 2, right, that can maybe help you afford it, then I can do that. And so um, this right here. This is actually a good solid price. 379.99 will be the price. Yeah, this looks like a good solid price. I think I'm agreeing a little bit with that. Yeah, yeah. But don't think it's gonna be $500. That's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be $500. So those are the pre-order. If you want to, if you want to pre-order the system, you have to have your funds ready by April 2nd for that Nintendo Direct featuring the Nintendo Switch 2 by that date. And of course, again, I'll have everything on the channel. I'll have the websites. I'll have the ways you can buy if you want to look at those pay fours. None of it has um, affiliate links or anything. I'm not looking to make any money from this at all. I'm looking to be a resource to you as a Nintendo fan. Okay, so that's all I want to do. Be a resource to you as a Nintendo fan. So we'll have all the links here for pre-order. We'll go live before the pre-order goes live, and we'll wait for that pre-order to go live so that at pre-order moment on the spot, we can help you pre-order a system. Okay, so make sure that if you're not subscribed, if you're not followed on X or on YouTube, make sure you do so. Make sure you put that bell for notifications so you don't miss that event. It's going to be a very, very cool live stream. It's going to be fun. Guys, we can make this fun. Just think about it. Was 8 years ago when we got our Nintendo Switch, right? This is a brand new generation completely. And so we have this moment now to make the best out of it, just to make it fun. Make that pre-order state fun. So I am determined to go live on this channel, even if it's the day before, and stream the entire day until midnight to get that pre-order link up there, and so that we can secure your pre-order and just make it an event. Make it an event because it's a once in an 8-year thing, and who knows when will be the next one, since Nintendo Switch 2 could last a little longer than Nintendo Switch did, just because of the components that make the system, including AI. And so it's gonna be a fun time to pre-order the system, and I'll be here with you guys to pre-order mine as well. Right? We're doing this together. I'm gonna be pre-ordering my system at the same time as you, and so we can all do it together here at the Odyssey. What is this? Elster? Elster, not Christmas. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We read about the pre-orders. Nintendo is planning to do more consoles to meet demand. That's their first strategy. They have other strategies in mind that will allow you to buy a system, but they have to look at it as per region because of the laws that exist around the world. And so, other than creating more systems, Nintendo is planning to put in place other measures to make sure that scalpers don't interfere with your purchase. And so that's what we are. Not only that, but of course you have this channel to help you out get your Switch. Okay, so make sure subscribe here. We are a Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order watch channel. We're gonna make sure that everybody is here live pre-ordering the system on the day. Right? We'll live stream, waiting until, and then we'll try to pre-order at the same time. And then once you guys have your Switches, you can put in the chat, I got my Switch. I got my Switch. I got my Switch. That's gonna be so awesome. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna make me so happy to know that you guys get your Switch 2 on that day. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. All right, so we got the pre-order news out of the way. Nintendo, when it comes to their sales, they did reach 150 million units on Nintendo Switch. 150 million units on Nintendo Switch were sold. That's good. Nintendo will break PlayStation 2's record of 160 million because this is Nintendo Switch before the price drop. This is Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch sales before the price drop. Now, when you get that price drop, then another thing that will guarantee that Nintendo will break that record is that they confirmed that Nintendo Switch is going nowhere when Nintendo Switch 2 comes out. Nintendo Switch will still be selling in stores when Nintendo Switch 2 comes out. Okay? I mean, it is the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I'm getting the Nintendo Lite, Nintendo Switch Lite, OLED, and Switch 2. And so why would you want to get a Switch 2? A Switch? Well, for kids, right? For the kids, for the younglings, right? You get them a little Switch Lite, a Switch OLED or Lite at a cheaper price. You have a lot of games on Nintendo Switch to play for them, right? Mario Kart, and a plethora of other games, right? So that Nintendo Switch will continue to sell at a lower price, and so that will guarantee that Nintendo does sell those 160 million and more. So, congratulations to Nintendo for. Let me see if I have some. Do I got some clapping sounds here? Why? Let me see. I wasn't clapping sounds. I guess that is close enough. That's kind of suspicious there. That's not even a clapping sound either. Let me lower this so they can hear. All right.
FBI, open up!
That's not it.
Emotional damage.
That's what we're gonna have if we can pre-order a Nintendo Switch, right? What are we gonna have?
Emotional damage.
Yeah. You know, that's what we're gonna have if we can't order a Nintendo Switch. Emotional damage. It's gonna be real, but that's the one I've been looking for. Congratulations, Nintendo, on selling 150 million units of the Nintendo Switch. That is for the next 10 million to come. It'll come around the corner. It'll be awesome. We're gonna celebrate. And I'm so sorry, Sony fans. I'm with you. Sony fans. You guys are great. You know, I'm a Sony fan as well, so it's bittersweet, but it's sweeter for me because I'm a Nintendo fan better. And so, yeah, it's gonna happen. 160. All right, let's move on to the next piece of Nintendo news right here. Let me go ahead and get to that news. And that's not the one that I'm looking for. The next piece of news we're going to go over today is Nintendo talking. All right, we got that one. All right, Nintendo confirmed. Nintendo confirmed. Pokémon Legends ZA and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond coming to 2025 to a theater near you. All right, Nintendo has reconfirmed in their recent financial report that the long-awaited Metroid Prime 4 Beyond and Pokémon Legends Arizona are destined to be released. I like that word, destined to be released this year. Hopefully, we will see more on both titles in action very, very soon. And that's all it says. It's just that. We have a confirmation of Pokémon Legends Arizona and Metro Prime's Bed Bath and Beyond. And, you know, it's going to be there. So for those of you who are fans of the Bed Bath and Beyond and the Arizona games, then you guys should be really, really happy because We had finally confirmed that it is coming. You guys are good to go. No worries whatsoever. We're good. All right. Moving forward with the next piece of information. By the way, there is a Pokemon Presents coming very, very soon to a screen near you. This is going to be at the towards the last week of February. I think it's the 27th, right? February only has 28 days this year. So Pokemon Presents happening at the end of February, last week of February, and that's where we will be hearing about Pokemon Legends Arizona. And so we will hopefully get some more information there, get a good trailer, a good release date, know what the game is about, what's the gist, why is everything so neon-y, like neon-y, you know? And so that is where we are now. So we are expecting a Nintendo Direct to come any moment now. And of course, the Pokemon Presents is also coming this year. And this month. Okay. Let's go move on to the next piece of news. Yep, Nintendo has finally sold 158.86 million units worldwide. All right, we already went over that. We can go ahead and close that one down. And then we got little itty bits of information, okay, that Nintendo released this day today. There's a pattern that Nintendo follows every time they visit a Nintendo Direct very close. Nintendo's max post on X and even on YouTube is maybe 3 a day. And so you'll see that before Direct, they start posting a lot of stuff, like a lot of different things. And to me, this is just them kind of clearing the schedule, clearing things out to make sure that they have announced everything they have to announce before the Direct. And so today was one of those days, right? We are expecting a Nintendo Direct either this week or next week. And so they went ahead and they started out the day with a Universal Fan Fest night with Yoshi being in the park. You can meet Yoshi if you are near a Super Nintendo World. Then you get to meet Yoshi for Universal Fan Fest night, which is like a convention for fans of not only of Nintendo but all movies and theme park stuff. All right, next, Nintendo shared get your first look at MLB 2025 coming to Nintendo Switch in March 18. So we have MLB The Show 2025 coming to Nintendo Switch on March 18. Now you can bet your bottom dollar that this game is also coming to Nintendo Switch too. One of the really cool things that I like about MLB The Show, right, is that they always make it on Nintendo Switch. And I know it's not the best version of the game, but at least they try. They build their game up, right? Developers, they built that game up to a certain point and said, you know what? This one is ready for Switch. Let's go ahead and bring this game out. And then continue building up, you know, with graphics and everything else for the current generation systems. So they won't leave Nintendo Switch out because of power. They built up and built a specific version for the Nintendo Switch that runs on Switch, and then continue building up for the other consoles. And you know, and it's something that every developer could have done for such a long time. They could have just start building your game, right, and then continue to build unto a certain point. Okay, so right now, if we add anything else, any more elements, any more ray tracing or whatever, blah blah blah, then this won't run on Switch. So let's just leave it there. Let's get this Nintendo Switch copy out and continue to work on the game so that we can get the higher quality, more graphical, consuming power ones out for PS5 and Xbox Series X and whatever, right? And so MLB has always, not only MLB but also NBA, the NBA game, what was the NBA 2K? NBA 2K has always been one that's how they work. They kind of gave us a lower kind of resolution one because that's what the Nintendo Switch could do, and then they release other versions of the game. I mean, they even do it with Apple Arcade. Apple Arcade has their own version of NBA 2K, and it's crazy. So I love how versatile these developers are at porting different versions to different platforms, so that at least everybody can enjoy in the sports entertainment fun, right? And basketball or I'm not sure if is football. No, I don't think Madden is on Switch. I don't think Madden is on Switch. If I'm mistaken, let me know. But I don't think Madden is on Switch. All right, and now, I think I want you guys to get ready for this announcement. Okay, now this next announcement, I think is gonna blow a lot of people's minds. It's gonna hype people so much. It's the best announcement of the year. I'm sorry, Switch 2. It beats you. Okay. It beats Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. This next announcement right now beats Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. Are you guys ready for it? Let me get some sound effects here. That's not the one I'm looking for. No. Nope. That's not it either. No. Hello? That one's not even working. How about this one? I'm not gonna do a flip. Unless you want me to bring my neck on stream, I will not do a flip. FBI, open up! No, that's not it. All right. Are you guys ready for this announcement? Are you guys ready for this announcement? I'm telling you, you won't see it coming. All 213 of you, you will not see this announcement coming. This is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. If you're drinking something, don't drink too much because you probably spit it out. But let's drop this announcement. You guys ready? Yeah, that tells me you are ready. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, damas y caballeros, please keep your hands, feet, legs, arms, and ears inside your toes. If you happen to lose any purse, watches, hats, they're gone. Forget about them. Just buy new ones later on. This announcement is for everyone here. We've waited long enough. It's finally happened. And here it is. The Shamrock Shake has returned. Here we have it. It's here. It's back. I can't believe it. Hold up. We need some music to celebrate this. The Shamrock Shake just returned. Can you believe that? It is here, guys. It's here. Shamrock Shake has returned. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is real. It's happening. We never thought it was going to happen. We thought it was gone. But Shamrock Shake is back. Not only is it back, but they have two versions of it now. They got one with the Shamrock Shake, and they got one with Oreo in it, which is crazy. Okay, and it's coming back on what? February 10th. We got 2 grievances this time too. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that announcement. It's the greatest announcement ever created in the history of forever. Although I don't personally like mint chocolate, I don't think it should be a thing. It's an abomination. It's not good. Nope. No mint chocolate for me at all. No. So I'll ask for the Shamrock Shake without the mint because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all. It's just not. It's not meant to be Shamrock Shake with the mint chocolate. All right, let's go ahead and start our Q&A portion of our live stream. If you guys have any questions, now it's the time to Q&A them. Let me go ahead here. First, let me go ahead and shout out to the Big Panda gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much for gifting that membership. I appreciate you so much. And then congratulations to whoever claimed it. I didn't catch it. But starting right now, Q&A. If you have any questions regarding Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Direct, all of your questions, go ahead and write them down right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start highlighting questions as they come, and then I'm going to go ahead and then answer them. So while I leave you with that's not it. No. With that little thing there, with this little music, go ahead and write your questions down in the chat in this little intermission. You can also super chat your question in. It'll automatically be highlighted. And that way it makes my job easier, a little bit easier. But go ahead and ask your questions away. Any question, basically any question you want. It doesn't have to be Nintendo Switch 2, gaming related. It could be towards me, a channel. It could be about my cat. I don't have any cats. It could be about my dogs. I have dogs somewhere. Collectibles, anything you want to bring up, you can ask your question away. So go ahead and do that. I am going to be highlighting questions as I go. All right, we got 2 questions as we go. Go ahead and ask away while I put the music on. All right, we got 6 questions in. I'm going to stop at 20 questions. So get your question in before 20. All right, welcome to a news member. All right, let's see here. We're almost there, guys. Get your question in. Hey, it can be any question. It can be any question. It can be funny questions, corny questions. It doesn't matter. Ask away. It could be a truth or dare. Ask away. I also have a couple videos planned out for you guys. I have a video on Nintendo Switch 2 accessories, right? I'm getting Nintendo Switch 2 accessories being sent to me, and so I'm going to make a video. I'm going to use my mock-up, the printout that I have for the Switch 2 to show you the accessories for Switch 2. I'll also do comparisons with the Nintendo Switch on those same accessories, so you guys know how much bigger the system is. What else we have? I have a couple more videos. I have really cool controllers that they just sent me that are also compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. And so we got 12 questions in. Only 8 more questions to go. 8 more questions to go. So get your question in. And of course, if you have any super chats, you can always ask those. We got 20 questions. We got 8 more questions to go. So go ahead and ask your question away. All right. And that is 7 more questions to go. Let's go. Let's do this. 7 more questions. What am I drinking? I'm drinking coconut pineapple sparkling water. It's coconut pineapple sparkling water. It's made by Good Gaither. It's there you go. It's made by Good Gaither. Let's see here. Okay, I got another question there. Do you think? Okay. What's up? What's up, Ultimate Squad? What's going on? What if the made 2 instead of? Okay, I'll highlight one more. All right, we got only 4 more questions to go. 4 more questions. Make sure to get your question in. Make sure to get your question in. Only got 4 more questions to go. 3 more questions to go. Let's go. These are completely free questions. You don't have to super chat anything at all. This is a completely free Q&A, guys. So ask away. Of course, you can super chat your question if you want and just bring it to the top of the list. And I appreciate that. But it's a completely free Q&A. You can ask any question you want. So we got 3 more questions to go to close up here. And of course, any other question to be entered would have to be super chat. So they can get into the list. So yeah, so far 3 more questions, guys. We got 3 more. Come on. Anybody else has questions? We are at 17 right now. 17 questions. We need 3 more to complete the 20 questions. Okay, we got all right. 2 more questions to go. 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Here. All right. And 1 more question to go. All right. I closed it at 21 questions. 21 questions. I got 1 extra. So all right. So if you guys want your question highlighted, actually 20 questions. If you guys want your question in after the 20 questions, you can go ahead and super chat any amount, and I'll go ahead and answer that question. We got 20 questions in, and the first one comes to us by Pokemon Fan 33. Thank you so much for your question. Would they have a direct the same week as PlayStation State of Play? Yeah. They're 2 different events, 2 different crowds, right? Nintendo caters to those who have a Nintendo Switch. PlayStation have, the PlayStation, so they can have a Nintendo Direct the same week as a State of Play. See here. Sometimes they try to beat each other. All right, let's see here. Did I get the question? Okay. All right, Chris Lee says, what is the Shamrock Shake? It's an abomination. That's what it is. It's an abomination. It's something that should not exist. Should not exist. Can you talk beyond the live stream? Yeah, not here right now, but I'll bring him on the live stream pretty soon. Let's see here. What's your favorite non-Nintendo game? All right, so my favorite current non-Nintendo game is Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation. I also like Horizon Forbidden West. I like Zero Dawn a little better. But I like the Horizon franchise. I like the Spider-Man franchise. I played all Spider-Man, including Miles Morales. I love that a lot. I love the fact that you can just go around the city. Like you can go anywhere around the city, which is pretty cool. Um, and on Xbox, what do I like on Xbox? Well, I just got Indiana Jones. I'm planning. I'm getting on plan. I'm playing. I'm planning on playing it. And so yeah. But on other systems, um, yeah, franchises on other systems that are my favorite is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. I played all Final Fantasy games. I like my favorite. I stopped liking them at 10, and then I started again with remake. All right. So yeah, Final Fantasy on other systems. I hope that answers the question. Let's see here. Okay. Another systems. All right. Okay. What time do you think the Switch to Direct will be? Maybe Eastern time. They're normally at 10 in the morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern time for Nintendo Directs. But this I don't know. It's still a Nintendo Direct, but I don't know whether they're going to with that. It could be 10 a.m. Pacific time, and then 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I would say just to be safe, from 10 to 3 Eastern time, anytime from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that is that one. Next one we got. Will you flip out if the first thing you see in the next Nintendo Direct is Furukawa? Oh yes, I will. I will. Yeah, I will. I will completely shut down the live stream and sell my Nintendo Switch. I will sell it. Other than Nintendo stuff, what do you like to collect? I collect DBZ figures along with Nintendo. Oh, okay. So what do I collect other than Nintendo stuff? Uh, I got I have a 3D printer, and I also have an arcade here. What else would collect? This my studio is four things in one. So I guess I mean I collect a whole bunch of Nintendo stuff here. I'm starting to collect movie stuff now, like superhero movie. Like my favorite superhero is Superman, so I'm super excited about the new James Gunn Superman movie, and I'm starting to collect Superman stuff. So you'll probably see more Superman stuff around the studio here and in the background. My this studio is my YouTube studio, it's my music studio, it's my family gaming room, and it's also my office. So it has like four things, and also you can see my little workstation because I have my 3D printing station, and then my that table. Do you see? There's a lot of stuff behind it. I'm currently working on stuff all the time there. So, yeah, it's kind of like a collecting stuff, right? Let's see here. Do you think we will get a Tomodachi Life on Switch? Finally, I do think so. I do think Nintendo is in remaster reporting mood, and so there's a possibility, a big one, that we can get that ported to Nintendo Switch. I really hope we do. That along with, of course, the Zelda games, Metroid Prime 2 and 3, Mario Galaxy 2. What else? Animal Crossing New Leaf, Kirby Robobot. Let's see what else. All these games have the biggest potential of making it to Switch now, right? But then again, remember, this is not the last Nintendo Switch Direct for Switch. It may be the last one for it standing alone by itself. But moving forward, Nintendo will probably release Nintendo Switch 2 games alongside with Nintendo Switch 1 games. But 1 games will be more ports, and the Switch 2 games will be newer games. Geek Culture 101 says, what do you think the price will be? $279 to $299. So $279 to $299 will be the price. Not two, three. $379 to $399. $379 to $399. That's the most the system will cost, in my opinion. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't go crazy. How many McNuggets can you eat it in one sitting? That's not it. No.
Emotional damage.
Sadly, Nuggets. Sadly, this is sadly. I could probably eat 40. About 40 pieces of nuggets. That's how much sadly I can eat. Yeah. If you guys want me to do one of those challenges, like how many nuggets I could eat in one sitting or whatever with the hottest sauce or whatever, let me know. I'll do one stream like that if you guys find that fun. Do you think Switch 2 will have cross-platform multiplayer online for Call of Duty? Oh yeah, for sure. Microsoft already confirmed that a Call of the Duty will have it will be the same exact version that every system has, right? They won't take away anything from it. It'll be the same exact version that are now available on other systems and PlayStation and Xbox. So if right now there is multi-platform compatibility for multiplayer mode, then I believe so. It'll continue with Nintendo Switch 2 because I'm going based on what Uncle Phil mentioned that Call of Duty will have full compatibility. It'll be the same exact game through all systems, including Nintendo Switch. And then with the 10-year deal they signed, just confirms that it is coming to Nintendo Switch too. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. Do you play Pokemon Sword? Yeah, I do. Pokemon Sword and Shield. That is my favorite game to play because that game, my daughter and I play it together. Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I do play Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think I have Sword and she has Shield. And so I'm looking for Zora. I'm not good. I'm not great. I have never caught a shiny in my life. So you're looking at a shiny-less person here. A shiny-less a gym person, not even a trainer. Do you think GameCube will come to NSO for Nintendo Switch 1 or Switch 2? I want to believe that Nintendo Switch, first thing, GameCube can make it on Nintendo Switch for NSO, right? Nintendo Switch is powerful enough to have it. There's no question about it. Will Nintendo make it available on Nintendo Switch? Maybe. It's only beneficial for them to do so, and NSO is one of the major reasons why the Nintendo Switch will last way longer in support than any other console. Because first, it's a Switch. We're getting a Switch 2. So they're both Switches. They run the same platforms. They run the same softwares. 2, and so that would encourage people to at least buy a Nintendo Switch after Switch 2 comes out for NSO to have if they want to buy a cheaper console, not the greatest and latest, right? I just want to get a regular Switch because I want access to all the NSO content. Then I'll just buy a Nintendo Switch and I'll have it there and play my NSO stuff. That'll help improve sales beyond the release of Nintendo Switch 2. So it's only beneficial for Nintendo if they do allow GameCube on Nintendo Switch as well. Knowing Nintendo, they'll add an expansion to the expansion pack and say that it's only on Switch 2. Hopefully not the case, but likely. What if it's May 2nd instead of February 5th? Because of how the rest of the world writes the date. May 2nd. What do we have May 2nd? What do we have February 5th? February 5th is today. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. And you mean April 2nd? April 2nd for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct? I'm guessing it's April 2nd for the Direct. We confirmed that with the American trailer. It's April 2nd. We first saw the English, the European trailer, and it said, it says 2 month, the second, the day, the month, and the year, right? but we saw the American trailer. It says April 2nd, 2025. February 5th is tomorrow. So I don't know what. Then hopefully we got a direct shadow drop. I don't know. Do you think Cube Vor will be on Switch 2? I will tell you the moment I find out what Cube Vor is. Let me go ahead and look that up. What is Cube Vor? Cube Vor. Cube Vor. Okay, so Cube Vor is a survival of the fittest. Okay, let's see here. It's a GameCube. Yeah, it's a GameCube game. If this is a good game for NSO. It's made by Gento Matsumoto for GameCube. Publishers is Nintendo and Atlas. And yeah, this looks like a very good NSO game. This looks Cubivore. Cubivore. What did I read Cube for? Yeah, Cubivore. Yeah. Good NSO game. Do you think Sony will find 5 million more? I gotta say yes. I gotta say I agree. I gotta say yes. The second Nintendo announces that they have two they are at 159 million units. Sony will find a couple more PlayStations to add. I agree. That's hilarious. Do you have AZ Guard for Pokemon Sword? No, I do not. What pre-orders are you talking about? Well, the pre-orders for Nintendo Switch 2. Mike, do you think the Switch 2 will come in the Switch 2 will come in IP in May? IP in May? In May? IP in May? I mean the release date? Yeah. I'm gonna say June just to be safe. I'm gonna say April, May, June. End of June, beginning of June. I mean, end of May, beginning of June, just to be safe. Yeah, end of June, end of May. 21 questions. Let's see here. I think this is the one here. Do you think the Switch 2 will come out in May? So in May, I would say end of May, beginning of June, just to be sure. Because yeah. Switch 2 VR is real. Where did you hear that? Did Nintendo release it? Am I still friends with Nintendo Prime? Best friends. Let's see here. I hope we see May release. Yeah, May release. Let's see here. I want Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Nintendo Direct for a little bit. Since the Direct isn't likely happening this week, when do you think? Maybe next week. We basically these were the 2 weeks that we were hoping Nintendo releases the Direct, either the first or second week. There's nothing planned for this month as a game. The month is completely open, and so Nintendo still has games to announce. They still have to give you a Metroid Prime 4 release date. They also need to give you a Metroid. We have a Pokemon Presents, so that one could work for the Pokemon Legends ZA. But at least for the Metroid Prime, that one needs a Direct. So there is the general consensus that this could be either a general Direct. PH Brazil says it's a general Direct. Or even a Direct Mini. So we don't know what Nintendo has in store. We know it's coming. It's been happening every single year for 9 years. 9 years? 8 years? 8 years. For 8 years, Nintendo has had a direct. So in February, does it take to the center? I don't know. That was so long ago. The last time I had a Tootsie Pop, that was like a long, long time ago. Very long ago. So let's see here. Do not do hot sauce. No. Agreed. Not hot. No hot sauce. Okay, no hot sauce. I will not do a hot sauce. Are we waiting for the Switch 2 direct reveal? Are we waiting for the Switch 2 direct reveal? Maybe. I don't know. We might be waiting. Let's go. Let's go over to X. See what's happening over there. Let's go over to Nintendo to see if they dropped any new information for us. Okay, so far, the last tweet came at 2 hours ago. I believe this is the last one, so no more tweets for today. But remember, a direct could happen either a Wednesday or Thursday. It can happen Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So directs have happened on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So there's still a chance that it could happen this week. Maybe the announcement for the direct was on the 5th, and then we have the direct on Thursday. And also, if they do shadow drop a game, if they are planning on shadow dropping a game, then Nintendo's new release times, like when they release games, falls on Thursday. So if they want to keep that going, right, release a game on a Thursday instead of any other just day, then I can see why they might just have the direct on Thursday and then shadow drop Metroid Prime 2 and 3 on that day, right? And so, yeah, we can still expect a Nintendo Direct this week to be announced or next week, but we can't rule out this week just yet. We have to wait till tomorrow. We wait till tomorrow to see if Nintendo announces it for Thursday, and then on Thursday we get a shadow drop game which falls on Thursday, which is Nintendo's new release date. We got is it a potato, a turnip, or it's actually a proud Nippon called Tatsu? He's definitely not food. I don't get it. I don't. Xenoblade Chronicles X was kind of Nintendo dropped some information on that today, which is just a little image. And then of course Nintendo Music. Nintendo added Super Mario Kart. Let's go ahead and have a listen.
Nintendo Music.
And Rainbow Road. Ooh. Pokémon Legends Arceus. Nintendo Music. So don't you find it interesting how they released music for Pokemon Legends Arceus on the same month that we're expecting a Nintendo Direct and also Pokemon Presents? So it's like they want to kind of remind you, hey, Pokemon Legends Arceus is coming. Pokemon Legends ZA is coming also. So you should, be aware, stay tuned, listen to the music. It's there for you. So that is that's the thing. That is a thing. This one. See here. So Okay, let's see here. Do you think we'll eventually get a remake of Paper Mario 64? If so, how do you think it'll look? Like Paper Mario 64? I think that game is gonna work more on NSO. It'll eventually make it to NSO. Um, don't know if the demand is there as much as it was for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. But who knows? I mean, Nintendo is Nintendo. They do crazy stuff. So let's see here. Switch 2 price leak? Nah. Let's see here. Kong console price leaked. So bad. Let's see here. I'm curious about something I actually discovered you after you said you appeared on Nintendo Prime saying you had sources we're getting GameCube and Wii and so with what happened to that? It's happening eventually, right? We're getting the GameCube and Wii to NSO. It's we have emulators. We have emulators that I never said I had a source. I said I know it's coming just because everything eventually comes. That's Nintendo's plan to build up NSO until it's something big and has all Nintendo's past consoles and the retro games available on NSO. That's what they're doing. They're building a subscription. They have a subscription service that gives you access to Nintendo's classic games, right? So legacy titles. And so GameCube and NSO will eventually make it. There's a lot of people arguing that Nintendo GameCube will not make it because they get remasters. Well, there are many games on GameCube that don't get they will not get remasters just because their current games are doing so well. Smash Bros. Ultimate is doing super well, so there's no need for Smash Bros. Melee remake, so that game can live on NSO. We got Mario Kart Double Dash, right? Mario Kart Double Dash will never get a remake just because we got Mario Kart 9, right? Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did so well. The best-selling game. And so Animal Crossing, the original Animal Crossing game, could also live on NSO beautifully. And so could a lot of other games live on NSO, and and people can have access to those games. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming. All right, I need to remove these questions here real quick. All right, so let's see here. Okay, let me make sure I have all the. So, guys, my friends, that is all the news I think we have for today. And we did a really cool Q&A. Thank you so much for asking. We got 20 questions in there. If you have any other questions, you can go ahead and do it with the super chat of any amount, and I'll answer your question. There's one more thing here. Let me see here. I wanted to share. Okay. Let's see here. I forgot what it was. I had something saved here. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Mario Kart. I mean, the tournament. The tournament. We have a tournament coming up in the last Saturday of the month. This upcoming tournament, we will have the thank you wheel making our return. And so let me go ahead and share the graphic with you. That way you guys know what I'm talking about, because like, what is Mike talking about? This guy's going nuts. What do you talk about? Tournament? What? What do you mean tournament? I'm not quite understanding what is the essence of your claims. Let's see here. So we used to have a lot of tournaments every Saturday of the month. Every last Saturday of the month, we had a tournament on the channel. I had to stop the tournament just because I was having some issues with my eyes. So I had to take some time to rest. But We just started the tournament back the last Saturday in January, and so the last Saturday in February, the tournament is coming back. We will be here live, and let me go ahead and show you the graphic real quick here. Share screen. I can share this window. This is our tournament here. We have our tournament featuring Mario Kart, Splatoon, Fall Guys, and then any other game you guys want to play, the Smash Bros. But we'll do triathlons, so you guys can choose 3 games to play. Last time we played Mario Kart and Fall Guys. I think we played, right? Fall Guys and Mario Kart. I was having some technical difficulties, so we had to cut it short. But this is our monthly tournament every last Saturday of the month. Now, if you're asking yourself, Mike, what is that wheel in that corner? Why is there a wheel there? It says prizes on it. Well, here it is. Here's a thank you wheel. It's back. Let me see if you guys can look at it, because I'm not sure. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Wait, you can't even see it. Okay. Here's a thank you wheel. It's back. The thank you wheel is right here. So let me go ahead and do a full screen here quick. And here is a thank you wheel right there. I need to hide this question. Here is a thank you wheel right there. And all of these will be filled with prizes. And so we're gonna go ahead and at the end we'll choose somebody, and then that person gets to spin the wheel just like that, and then it'll stop somewhere. When it stops there, every single square here will have a prize. Game of your choice will have NSO for a year, NSO plus expansion pack for a year. It'll have a Nintendo Switch Lite. I have to be populated, so I'm gonna need your help. I'll do a live stream right before the event, so we can go ahead and populate this with prizes that you guys want. Okay, so I'll do prizes that you guys want for that spinning wheel thingy, because I completely forgot. I forgot what was on it, but there was a lot of stuff on it that the wheel. It's called the thank you wheel. Why is it a thank you wheel? Because you don't have to subscribe to win. You don't have to be a subscriber to win. All you got to do is just show up and participate. Right? You don't have to win the tournament to win. You just have to be there, and a random person will be selected from the chat, and they get to spin the wheel. So you don't really have to play. You don't have to subscribe. I just want to say thank you for being here, and for just being part of our channel. Even if you're not, I know people that have been here once and twice and 3 times, have commented and liked the videos and stuff. They're not even subscribed, and I just want to say thank you for that. So that is Jamboree Tourney could be one too. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do a vote. We'll do a vote right before the tournament. We'll do a vote in the community area, and you guys can vote on what 3 games we'll play. And then we'll try to do different tournaments every last Saturday of the month, so we can kind of make a really cool tournament. So shout out to Brawny Ponies Production. Thank you so much for the $4.99. I appreciate you. Do you think we'll get a Mario Baseball reveal in the direct? Do you think they'll listen to the feedback and add lots of content, like lots of charge? Will we get a Mario Sports game? I think so. I think we are due for one. I know Mario Strike, not Mario Strikers. Was it Strikers? Strikers with the football game didn't do well, but we are due for a sports game. They skipped the Mario and Sonic at the Olympics this year, and so we are due for a sports game. I hope we do get a Mario Baseball. We did hear of a rumored game that was coming back or something like that. People loved it because Switch has one more new game to release in this direct. Now it's a rumor, but it would be cool if it were a Mario Baseball game, right? So, yeah, thank you so much for that super chat and for the question. I appreciate it. let's see, in the end of the month. Yeah, every last Saturday at the end of the month, and also every last Friday of the month during our podcast. We will be playing each other. Like the cast will be playing each other on a game, right? And if we play a game like Splatoon or Fall Guys, where everybody else can join, then we'll open it up for everyone to join. Okay. But every last Friday for our podcast, we'll be playing each other. All right. It's gonna be fun. You guys want to be there. And yeah, you guys can play too. If we play Fall Guys, of course, we'll open it up. If the game itself has multiple players that could be allowed in there, then we could do that. If it has one or two, three more players besides our five podcast hosts, there's two or three more. We could add some members in there to play as well. So it's gonna be fun. You guys will have a lot of fun. It'll be really cool. So we're gonna have that very, very soon, guys. I'm trying to make this as fun as we can. I know we're all waiting for Switch 2. Listen, we have a lot going on the channel. We have the tournament at the end of the month. We got the play together on the podcast. Plus, we have the podcast as well, right? We have the Nintendo Switch 2 watch parties that were going on. If you guys, to pre-order, I'm gonna help you out with that. I also have Indie Mania. If you guys haven't heard, Indie Mania is a show that I put together last year. We aired it on IGN, and so this year we're coming back. We're coming back bigger and better than ever. We're going to be part of IGN Summer of Games. So that's another event that we have going on to celebrate the best indie games in the industry. And so you don't want to miss that. We also have Indie Mania. There's a lot going on, my friends. This is going to be a crazy year. Not only that, but listen, my friend. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something. Let me show you a really cool email that your partner in crime, received a little while ago. Little while ago. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I think I can share that much. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let it go. Yeah. Do. Boom. Take a look. Look at that. Look at this. You have representation, my friends. You got representation because I'm going to play Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to experience the Nintendo Switch 2 in person before it comes out. And so I got my ticket for April 25th. I will be covering the entire event, and we will be going and playing Nintendo Switch 2 on the channel. And I'm gonna make sure I capture everything. Okay, I want to make sure I capture everything for you. I want it to feel like if you were there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to find if I can find a camera that could capture like a 3D, like a 360, right? 360. You can watch it as a regular video, but you can also watch it as with a 360. That way, you can get yourself like a VR headset, one of those cheap ones. Put your phone in there, and then literally see everything like if you were there as well. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But if I'm unable to do that, then what I'll do is try to capture as much as I can, like the entire trip out there, the event itself. If we see anybody there from Nintendo, we'll capture them too. The system, the game, everything. We'll do an entire thing there. Do you think Paul Gale looks like Yeah, Paul Gale looks like Tim Allen, and he looks like Chuck Norris also. So Paul Gale looks like Tim Allen, and he also looks like Chuck Norris. So Paul, Gale, Norris, Allen. You're not a Woody. You're not a. You're a toy. Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, he looks like Tim Allen. He also looks like like Chuck Norris. Like a camera with a fisheye lens. So yeah, something like that. I heard of the 360. Thank you so much, Gina, baby. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll try to be safe. I'll be safe. I'm thinking of getting. I'm thinking of catching a train ride, and then vlogging myself out there, like vlogging myself on a train. You guys think it'll be more interesting to vlog on a train or vlog on a plane? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Is it more interesting to vlog from a train ride or vlog from a plane? Everybody vlogs from a plane, right? But not from a train, because there's stuff to see. So I'm gonna try no plane. No plane. I'm gonna try to see if I can catch a plane, or just drive up there. Just drive up there. You know, well, may not drive because I can't drive. I mean, I'm legally blind. I can drive, but I can't no longer because I'm legally blind. But I'll catch an Uber. Train, right? Train will be awesome. I'll probably do a train vlog thingy, and then upload as we go. Yeah, Joycey is also going to the same exact one at the same exact time. That was a crazy coincidence. We didn't plan it. It wasn't planned at all. So Joycey is also going to be there at the same exact event at the same exact time. So you'll see Joycey in the video too. That'd be awesome. It's going to be awesome. That'd be cool. So it's going to be in April 25th, 2025 at 11 to 11:15 p.m. 11:15 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. It's gonna be very cool. So yeah, my friends, that is the 20. That's the 20. I'll be there live streaming the event. Well, I'm not sure if I can live stream, but if I can, I will. I'm showing you guys this thing right there. That thing. You know? That thing right there. How many times have you guys watched this trailer? Right in the chat. How many times have you watched the trailer? How many times have you watched it? Satisfying, right? Satisfying. 5 times. I can picture Patrick just playing the drums here. The Nintendo Switch Slap. Mario Kart! 2025. Introducing the Nintendo Switch 2 Slap. It slaps you when you play. So much fun. Should I do a parody video for Nintendo Switch 2? You guys think I should do a parody video? I haven't done one in a while. a little parody video with the Nintendo Switch 2. I think I'm gonna do one like a Nintendo Switch 2 parody video with using this video because it's been a while, right? Like Nintendo Switch 2 slap. It slaps you when you play. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I missed that last. I missed that last one. Hold up. Nintendo Switch slap. It slaps you when you play. Mario Kart slap. Give you 2 slap. 2. Wait, 4 slap? 2025. See, 2. 2 slaps. It gives you 2 slaps. Nintendo system of they do. Slap in the slap. We forgot that other slap. All right, so beautiful it slaps. Seriously, my friends, you guys are my friends. I thank you so much. You are awesome. Okay, you are fantastic. I appreciate you more than you know. Don't ever anybody don't ever let anybody tell you you're special because you are. You are the best person ever in the history of the world, and you are because you're you. So don't ever let anybody tell you differently. Before I am going to end the live stream in a little bit, but before I let you go, you have to understand how important it is for me and to you for you not to give up. Okay? Life is hard, but guess what? Life is tough, but you are tougher. And I want you to not give up on your dreams, not give up on your goals, not give up on whatever you are fighting for because you never know if you're just one day away from it, right? And it happens a lot to many people. They give away, they give up like at the very last moment, at the very last second, and not knowing that that breakthrough or that whatever they've been looking for is just around the corner. So don't you dare give up on your dreams. Don't you dare give up on yourself. Don't give up on your family members and your loved ones. Keep fighting, push through. You're gonna get there. And journey on because the journey continues. We're all in this together, right? People think that I call myself Mike Odyssey because of Mario Odyssey. And although that's a beautiful coincidence, it's not the real reason. It's the reason why I chose the word Odyssey, because if you look at the word Odyssey, it's a journey that you take together, right? It's a journey you take together. The word Odyssey is used a lot for space because we've always think about each other going as a group, as a colony, as a civilization into the great beyond, right? Taking this journey forever, right? And it's called an odyssey when you do that, right? You go on an odyssey. And so you are here, you and I are going on an odyssey. So when I say welcome to the odyssey, it's because you welcome to the journey. Welcome to this. I know it's just a Nintendo YouTube channel, but it can be more than just that, right? If we just Stick together. And, never give up. Journey on. Peace. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I'll try to live stream again soon. I will see you guys soon whenever I find this the outro thingy there. Let me see if I can put music there. That is not the music that I was planning. Huh? No. Okay, that's it. Bye, guys.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this side away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air getting thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this side away.